Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you all? Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you all doing today? How's your Sunday going? Ah. They have not come back yet. Yet. Not yet. All right, we're starting off with Deer Isle today. Yeah, Holly did let us know that he put some doors up on Deer Isle, so we got to go find him some more code locks. Hey. You are such a little idiot. Yes, you are. You're an idiot. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing, you little idiot? You're too dumb for your own good, you know that? Now get out of here. All right, all right. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I forgot what all happened here. Absolute disaster. How things ended up yesterday. All right, let's see if we can find any scraps here. God, I can't believe there's so much gear that we missed out on yesterday. Feels so bad. Let's see if there's a helmet somewhere. Jesus. Where be helmet? Okay, we definitely need this. I could probably just throw this pistol in here somewhere, because I don't need that. I don't want to use the helmets for to have the night vision mount. Try not to take all this food, just a little bit. We'll go out and loot, find our own. You know what? While I'm actually out looting, I have a lot higher chance of just dying. So I may just run a very simple setup. Let's save the good shit for later. Let's do like a shotgun and a CR. What's this site look like? I don't have a battery for it. Okay. Do we have any batteries anywhere? Okay, there's a helmet. This will go on here. That'll work. Yeah, you definitely fucking missed out last night. It was wild and crazy. But we miraculously pulled it off. Somehow, some way. Just barely by the skin of our teeth. I could have sworn. Okay. It's fine. I just need a little bit of ammo for both of these guns. Got a few shotgun rounds in that. That's fine, actually. We just probably do need, a little bit more ammo for the CR. I don't remember seeing any, but I could be blind. Is it a bad time to say I put another box of nails and a code lock in the base before all that happened? Nope, because they didn't get it. Yep, they did not get it. They got all the way in, but they only got to loot some. They only got 2 lockers. Well, 2 of the like nice gun lockers like these, and then 2 of the equipment lockers like this. That's pretty well all they actually got. We ended up killing them and getting them out, and that's all they got. And in return, they lost 11 doors worth of raid saws and explosives, and a car, and all the gear that they had on them. So that ended up not being worth for them at all. God damn it, I was hoping they wouldn't put this door back up. I hate this fucking door. I hate these doors on the stairs like this. Wish I would just put them all down here. Deer Isle was not raided. Title is just in reference to Chernarus base yesterday getting raided. Okay, so Hallie put up 3 or 4 more doors. And to put up more, we need more code locks. So I am going to go out and loot and see if I can find some code locks for us. And I'm not sure if... Hallie said he'd be on later. I don't know about Quest. Okay, this ended up getting emptied. How about over here? This also got emptied. Okay. They took everything up, I think. I like having 2 bases on different maps, but it sure is very stressful. Very, very stressful. I kind of want to go visit that base from yesterday. Well, I guess all the doors are still up, so they probably just slapped code locks up, huh? Alright, well, let's see if we can go find some more code locks of our own. I should have counted how many doors we're at right now. Okay. Starting off with a little charcoal. We'll take it. I'm gonna need to find food for sure, so that will be on the agenda. Okay. I'm not sure what all we'll end up looting. It's gonna run around for a while. Oh, damn, we're red hunger already. Jesus. Okay. I think we've got a lot of nails still on Deer Isle, so nails not the issue. Gotta find a lot of code locks. I need to not use these gloves. I am also in the back of my mind the whole time worried about the Channara space. I think we're gonna have to rebuild. I gotta come up with a good design and a good location. Boom, look at that. Massive find right there. That will feed us, and we'll be good. How many hours do I have? A little over 4,000 in standalone. Normal servers. 500 in experimental. A couple thousand in the mod, probably. Something like that. Strange that nobody, now that this isn't our main base, all of a sudden nobody has any interest in it. Not enough. Never enough. What's up, Calendel? Terrorizing poor PMCs with rocket launchers. Oh my god. Holy. Make it even worse and put it on your profile as like your featured gun. So then every time people die to it, they see you're just using it exclusively. That'll be really triggering. Oh, you know what? I should have brought a radio. Damn it. I messed up. Whoa, 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 whoa. And there's a guy in there. What? Literally one door for another military tent? That's pretty fucking funny if you ask me. Guys, what are the chances this person comes back, opens the door, and I can kill them as they open the door? You think it's worth sitting here and waiting? Yo, what up, Floody? All right, so we got to sit here with our shotgun and blow this guy away the moment he opens the door. So I guess we found something to do for a minute. Hopefully this is good enough. How much running would it take to find a military tent versus just waiting to blast this guy and take his? I've never seen one. I've never found a military tent. I think, I mean, we have one on our base that I'm assuming emergency found. And now we wait. Got raided again. Not since last night. Title's in reference to getting raided last night on Chernarus. The thing was, I'm pretty sure this guy was AFK. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. A care package is gonna land right beside us? God damn it, I wanna go to the care package, man. Fuck. Play a vanilla server, wussy. Says somebody on TikTok, guys. Little do they know, I was playing vanilla before they were fucking born. So I'm pretty sure they were AFK whenever I shot them. So I'm wondering how long until they come back. And then they have to run. I'm locked in for the wait. I put a 1 hour loop of Jeopardy music. I like to hear that. What if they just don't come back? What if they log off? Or what if they try to come back and they die running past this fucking care package? Because there's going to be so many fucking people around it. Well, we'll wait for a while and see. At worst, when Hallie logs in, we have him bring a raid saw down here. Go to town. Now we wait. We're settled in. I don't know what else was in there that I saw. I saw the military tent with netting. It looked like they had some stag gear on. Those white floaty things startle me every time. Yeah, I agree. What does vanilla server mean? Vanilla in any game is basically just relating to like a base experience of the game and whenever it like first released kind of thing. In DayZ terms, it would be playing the game without mods. So official servers basically, yeah. Or community servers that have basically exactly the same settings as official. But yeah. I do wish I had an AK right now. It'd be so much easier to spray this guy down whenever he opened the door. I'm afraid that he's going to be juking around and juke my shotgun shot. Also, I have to step out of here probably to shoot because there's a chance that the leaves will soak up my bullets. Just jumped on you waiting on someone to come out. I killed a guy in the building through a crack in his door. So now I'm waiting on him to come back, to respawn and come back and try to open the door. If I can time it right, I kill him whenever he opens the door. And I can go in and take his stuff. Now, there's a chance this person doesn't come back. Maybe they log off. No! God damn it, dude. Fuck. For some reason, my gun would not shoot. I was clicking like 4 times. Fuck. Fuck, that was perfect. Why in the fuck would my gun not shoot, man? I am so sad. He may not know the door closed. Yeah, he'll know. Fuck, dude. I'm not sure what to do now. I'm so annoyed, man. I mean, he'll probably come back again, right? But he's going to take his time and he's going to look more. I don't know if I just try again. Okay, let's think this out. If he, like, maybe we try again and I sit in the exact same spot. Like, this guy very clearly didn't see me, right? He walked right past me. He wants back into his base. He's very likely going to run back. Thing is, maybe he approaches from a different angle this time. Like, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just approaches same way. But if he approaches from the other side over there this time. Yeah, I mean, I could use the CR at a distance, but hitting the timing on the shot. I feel like he'll probably try to approach from a different way this time. How exposed is this? As long as he doesn't go out in the wide open. I mean, he should know that he got the door closed, but maybe he's scared that he didn't. God damn it. Yeah. Man, I'm so sad I ruined that. Yeah. I'm not sure now about all this. In hindsight, I almost wish that I don't know. I was still just trying to fucking kill him as fast as I could before the door closed. If I didn't kill him there, and I just sat out here and waited for a while and then went up there and killed him again through the crack, maybe he would be less hesitant. But now he's going to be very worried about coming in. Fuck, man. Well, oh, there's fly noises too, so I have a tougher time hearing him. Maybe he doesn't even come back until he goes and finds a gun this time. Dude's base last night at the cave was impressive. Yeah, and very against the rules too. Not supposed to have loot where players have to vault or enter an animation. Well, how long until we give up on this? Sheer amount of gear was the most impressive. Yeah. Kind of think maybe I've wanted to go back over there today and see if there's anything left, but I'm sure the players will have logged in and slapped some code locks on. Well, does he come back again? I wonder how much longer Hallie's thing is going. Hmm. I'm not sure how to feel or think right now. I've been trying to think like, what would this guy be thinking? What would he maybe do? And I'm just not sure. His initial body is going to probably despawn, which sucks. I would have loved to have looted that. Wonder what he had on him. Does he get desperate enough to try to run in again because of what that body has on it? Oh, he either got a worse spawn this time, or he's not coming back as fast. He might feel that he needs to go find a gun and clear around outside first, which will be even scarier for me. Trying to see the limits I can just sit still and let him look for me. Yo, H4 Bub, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. No. Oh my god, is he gonna try to run in off a server start, maybe? Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, well, we will just spam and get in as quick as we can. There you go. You feel better? Now you're set. No more tilt. Now you're set. Oh. Yeah. And now you're double set. Oh my gosh, man. This is brutal. Oh boy. Question is this guy in a position where he can get in and run in before I can get in? So we've been raided twice on Deer Isle. Then we got raided last night on Chernarus Ruin Nation. Yeah. It's been brutal. Wait, is the CS major still going on? Let me take a look. It's here in Austin, so. Wait, does it go on? Like, I guess it doesn't end today, huh? How much longer is it going? Go until next weekend, maybe? Okay, I'm third in queue. Loading in. We'll just have to listen and see if he ran in already. Oh my god, and it's fucking raining. Are you serious? The door's closed. Does that help me? I feel like it helps me, right? Hello.
Yo, what up, cutie pie?
So, I have some information to discuss.
Ooh.
I came out looting to try to find some code locks, and I found somebody in the progress of making a base. They have one door up. They were inside. I saw them through a crack, and I killed them. So I sat here, and I was like, okay, they're gonna come back to their body, and I'm gonna kill them whenever they open the door and go in. Unfortunately, for some weird reason, my gun wouldn't shoot. And I killed him right at the last second when he actually closed the door. So I didn't get in. I'm waiting to see if he comes back again, but I guess the question is maybe you can come down here and look at it with me and decide what you think. But there's one door.
We have one raid saw, and we have no way to get any lockers.
Well, it's a military tent that I see inside. So maybe you come down, we take a look and try to decide if...
Because it can be locked. If I feel like starting out, he probably has 2 code locks. We'll see.
What up, Jummy?
Come down. How's your day going so far? Any fun fights? You've run in across anybody?
It's just this so far. I spent the first part of the day doing secret mission stuff off stream. So
I hate that.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna send you the funny video yesterday because it came up their 7-hour raid, like with all the bodies and stuff. They were near a spawn, so people just kept on coming. They heard gunfire. There were like so many freshies.
Wait, what?
Like, all the bodies and stuff on the ground from like one of our raids. Well, I should say it was Choco then, but I was playing on the team. I just wasn't there for the
Oh,
raid.
the like 4-part video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched all that.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah, because you and Quest talked about it being crazy, so I was like, okay, well, when I end up with some time, I'll watch it all. And yeah, it was. That was an
So
insane
nuts.
day.
Did you get to see our base, our underground base?
Yeah, that looked nice.
What game you see opening? They were just waiting for. They actually must have hit it right as they came back. They were waiting for restart.
Mm-hmm.
We might, with the car, be able to get over this wall if it's just a half wall or a fence.
Yeah, I'll leave all that up to you. I'm not sure what all's going on here with this situation.
Because if he doesn't have well, actually, if he has a code lock, I don't think you can soft.
So I do have a question. I did check already. The tint is clipping through the back side of the building a little bit, enough where it will show up. Not like I can't loot it, but it will show up as, like, if you look at it, it says military tint, but it doesn't say code lock. And I don't know if it would or wouldn't right there.
Yeah, only if you're at the front, I think, with the door would it say. In my opinion. Down here, there was a bunch of dogs chasing me. Doggos.
You got some wolves on you?
Well, I did like earlier. Got up a few doors. We don't
Yeah, I
even
saw
like
that.
have code locks on like any of our other stuff. Like we could use 20 code locks.
Yeah, that was what I was starting to do today, and then this guy has distracted me.
The only thing is, I should probably just like do a run from the coast to get more code locks. Seems to be the play. So this guy wants to be right next to a nuclear power plant, huh?
There do seem to be quite a few people putting bases in around us.
It's a pretty smart place. I really like this area. It is off the beaten path. Our building obviously is a bad idea. It's fun. It's just like every group knows we're there or has checked to see if there's a group there.
Yeah. And now we're getting camped at our door, which sucks.
Or there were just people coming up. I'm actually surprised we don't run across people up there more because that's just a spot people go to check out to see like what's going on up here.
Yeah.
I think if we were being camped yesterday, like our door was being camped, we would have been camped like all of us instead of just once. Just killed somebody in the woods here.
Oh no, that was probably him coming back.
Yeah, he saw me.
Feels bad.
He's right here.
Let me see what they... Is it the female character?
Nothing. Yeah.
Yep, that's him.
Sorry.
No. That's... nothing we could do.
I'm confused. Box over there. Should have brought down a raid sock because we'd have this open by the time they got back again. But yeah, I just don't think it's worth yet. Side doors.
That was my question. Is I guess guess we can't. No, can't see. Too bad we can't see. But if there's
No
not a
flag.
code lock on
if there's no flag, we could build something and get over maybe.
Yeah. Wish we could see if there's a code lock on that tent, because then I guess that becomes a question where it's like, is it worth trading a saw for a tent? That would be nice to have another one of those.
Yeah, it doesn't show visually, does it? And he did these the right way, else I could probably chop these walls down. If he did these backwards, like...
What about this one? Wait, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't even know what this is about.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't know what this is. Okay, so... I think with 3 people we could get over and see what's in there. You could even, maybe even move it over and we can just grab it.
Yeah, true. Oh, okay. He's got the window open. I can see in the tent, but on the right side, I don't see anything in there.
Yeah, that's true. If he had a lot of boxes and stuff, it would go in the tent. So it would be like double code locked.
Hmm. Well, too bad this isn't Fortnite. We just could throw a quick ramp up here, you know?
Yeah. Want some food? I have a ton on me by accident. I cooked
Sure.
this up, but I put it on me so it wouldn't spoil. Grab some of that.
Thank you. Well.
Yeah, I just think that what happens here is we'll use a raid saw. We'll get in there and like he's gonna have minimal stuff at least. Like the best we're gonna get out of that is the 10, I think.
Yeah, I would agree. That was my question: is did we feel the tent would be worth trading a raid saw for? But if it's code locked and we don't have another raid driver, then that's a bit doomed.
It'd be funny is to put barbed wire in front of it if we find barbed wire, because then you'll have to find pliers, which he has probably in the base, but not on him until he finds pliers.
True.
So he must have been watching you, because he was like in that tree.
I don't think he knew I was. Well, he knows that I'm in the area, but he literally walked right beside me the first time I let him pass. I tried to kill him as he opened the door. So I don't think he had seen me yet.
I should have talked to them. Other thing I want to check is if the pallets are back. Ooh, Higgins Model 42.
That's the 308, right?
Yeah, 308 Winchester.
You can suppress, so yeah, those are nice.
Found it on a bench. Lots of hunting gear spawns on them. I think down here is one place I haven't checked in a while. I'm gonna go down this way. see if that base is being built over there too.
Well, that guy is gonna be paranoid because I killed him once inside of his base, once when he ran back, and then you killed him. So he's spent half his damn day running to his base already.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get geared up before he comes back again. He's gonna be like, this time. We'll just happen upon them in the open, like somewhere. Be like, how do they know where I'm at? Also, do you know what? I was looking through our stuff at our base. Our base is still super weak. I thought we brought back more than we did, but
no.
I think we on our just retake, we kind of took the stuff back to them. Like, all right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We were slow, and we didn't prioritize very good stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah, if we did one war, like the stuff that we had for our second was good. I think we were more thinking of taking boom and stuff, so we kind of waited for the boom and the raid drivers and stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, like taking everything at once might not be the right idea there too. Like maybe take half of the good stuff, because you never know if you're gonna die on the road. I've died so much times in cars, you just can't do anything.
I was considering running over there today to see if anything was left, but I imagine the people that own the base just slapped up new code locks since all the gates are still up, but
yeah.
maybe not.
I'd say that's right. It's just so much easier if we just put it back up. And they still have quite a bit in there. I don't know what those guys are taking though. I was surprised what you got left at your base. I was like, let's go.
Yep.
I watched that back. I was like, oh my god, they actually did all right.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what was up with that when they decided they were going to give up. I don't know if they said that.
Was it past raid time? It was getting close.
It was like an hour and a half left. But I had put up the 3 doors again. So they were going to have to get through 3 doors, and I was inside. So I'm kind of thinking that they plan to come back today and finish the job. But maybe not. Either way.
Let's keep checking. Do you have somebody over there that can check?
No. I mean, I have my character.
Yeah, I just wonder if somebody's logged into the base that can check every so often. Which I know is a big ask for something that's probably at work. Like, hey, yeah, I know you're doing work stuff. Like, you just check the base right quick.
Yep.
Let me speak to your manager.
We just got to put a, you know, on our first code lock, we just got to put an email notification. It sends us an email whenever the first code lock is broken.
Perfect. Player in the open, south. Now in the woods southwest. I don't think I'm going to chase him into the woods there, though.
Was he geared?
That's just gonna, yeah, he's just gonna be sitting in the bushes. I'm line of sighting him away, heading east. Darn it! I had one good shot on him before he got to the woods. The second was kind of blind into the woods.
So I have this idea potentially for a new base, and I want to run it by you so I can find out if it actually would work this way. If I put just a wall frame up, it's indestructible and can't be crawled through, right?
Right. Depending, like flat ground, yeah. You just have to make sure it's flat.
Okay, so and if it's flat and I stack 2 walls on top of each other, can people vault over that in any way or like boost? Or would that be high enough?
Yeah, 2 walls. Like, there's always a way, right? Like they pull up the truck. You see how tall that truck was? Like,
Yeah,
people
I
will
think that
pull up
that's
something like that and jump in, or like something that you don't think of that they'll use. But realistically, like somebody coming across it wouldn't be able to do it, but somebody that like a team that wants to raid it can normally find a way into something like that. It's good to have like a roof.
So here's what I was thinking, and I'm not sure if it would work, but it's kind of, I'm trying to build this idea in my mind. Imagine you're in like a big 2-story building, like this one over here, maybe. This one on white I just marked, close one. And outside, you don't cover the walls. You just frame it, double stack doors, or double stack walls. So all of the doors are like basically in the wide open. So you have to get through all, 15, however many doors you have outside, and they're just completely exposed. And yes, it sucks for you trying to get into your own base. But, if it's hot, then you just don't go back to the base kind of thing. But if you have somebody inside, I mean, one guy could hold off armies of people. Because they're just sitting in the wide open. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, they're going to be like finished walls though, right? I don't think you're allowed to have like corridors and stuff that aren't finished. I might be wrong, but I'm just trying to think if so you're looking down on them pretty much.
Or you could in the side, anything. Like, imagine it would be like just stand in the road with me. And I mean, this doesn't work if you have to finish the walls. I didn't know. I don't know.
I think there is. I'd have to look into it again, but
turn to me.
I think, yeah, there's something about finishing. Maybe it's doors you have to finish.
So imagine like this fence and that fence over there are all just frame walls.
Yeah.
And then you do doors this way, and then doors all the way back down this way, and that are all just exposed, wide open. So they're sitting there trying to struggle to get through all that, and you could just destroy them. Like, there's just nothing they could do.
Yeah, you'd have to probably seal the top of it somehow. But you'd probably seal the top with like what we've been doing with the like a tower, right? Every so often you do a tower, but without the stairs to seal off the top of it, right?
Well, couldn't they just, if you don't, that's the issue with those, unfortunately. I'm assuming other building mods help a lot, but they can just use that stair hold to either go up or go down, right?
Yeah, but if you're just doing a corral, like if they get on top of it, it might not matter, right? Like
yeah,
if
maybe.
It's heading, like you still seal it. You still seal your base from the top, or. But yeah, I'm trying to think of how it would look and stuff. If you don't have to finish the walls, it would be insane.
Exactly.
You'd never be able to retake.
Well, I mean, you kind of could. You would just have another base nearby with just minimal gear like what we had. I mean, look at what we just did on Chernarus yesterday. We were getting into that log cabin against a 7-man team every time, basically. Because they had to put so many people into trying to secure that over there.
Yeah,
So
that's insane.
if you had like
I found 2 boxes of nails off it. You found them
oh my god.
in this Winchester.
If you had just even minimal guns, like those guys are dead. They're just fish in a barrel trying to get through the maze of doors sitting in the wide open, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I need to figure out, I don't know where I would see, maybe I'll read through their Discord and see if you have to complete walls.
Yeah, so there's definitely doors because you can't put a code lock on them, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I think there is some sort of a rule of having to finish things. We have some unfinished things upstairs that I was worried about, but... You need water? We got some canteens.
I'm all good, thank you. You know if, you know how most of the stuff is automated, like if it's not raid time, you can't put up charges and all that kind of stuff. Do you know if, like say you put 2 bases right beside each other, like literally just touching ranges, will it automatically stop you from putting more than 20 doors up, you think, in your base?
I haven't gone to the limit yet, so I don't know if that's an auto thing or not, or... I think it's per flag, so it might be auto. That's how emergency said it. It's just it's a per flag thing. So, like for instance, your Chernarus base shares doors on that one flag.
Right. Oh, you may grab a radio if you don't. I don't know if you have one. I don't have one.
Don't. We'll find one. Also, we'll hear this guy blow up here any moment now, like he always does.
Yeah. What's up, Tinder Band Me? Unfortunately, probably not. We gotta recover from. We don't have enough people on, and we gotta recover and try to build some doors on both of our bases. What's up, Jack Shack? How you doing? Welcome back.
Bro, is that the moon Sothe's there? Holy.
I mean, the nails are just so plentiful on Deer Isle compared to... nails are just so plentiful on Deer Isle compared to Chernarus, I swear.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Today has been nutty. You just find some more?
No, I didn't, but you just swinging out and finding 2 boxes like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Good crossbow. These crossbows are kind of fun. Good zombie killers. Pick back up your bolt.
I'm gonna go down and kill some freshies and farm code locks off of them.
It's kind of crazy. I went through every industrial I could think of.
How many doors are we back up to here?
I don't want to say in case they're listening.
Okay, no worries.
20 is always the answer.
20.
We have 20 doors and booby traps everywhere now. But anyway, so you can probably see when we go in. We have 14. We can put up 6. We also have to go back up the stiff.
Yeah.
We want to be at 20 from what we've seen.
Yep.
At least make them earn our non-existent loot. But yeah, can you imagine having a 7 group?
It would be
Those
brutal.
Four people at that base at all time. 2 people going
The
back
player
and
near
forth
me?
with the vehicle.
Between me and the coast.
Okay.
2 players. The moving to the left down the coast.
Okay.
I think it's 2 players, maybe just 1. Yep, you're headed right after him. I haven't seen him
over there?
again. He's past the double-story white. Running. Firing at him. He's in the woods. I'm probably gonna lose him.
I'm trying to get a right angle here.
Huh?
Trying to get an angle.
You're far, and he was sprinting away. Zombies on me. He was last seen in the woods past that double-story white ahead of you. Running away, so he probably just jetted out because he didn't look like he wanted to fight at all.
He had all the code locks.
Yeah.
Did you have a pink hat on?
Did he?
Yeah. Where's the other guy?
Sure,
that
I
had
don't
a
think.
pink, like, he was geared, but I think he had a pink helmet. Or a hat, I should say. Wonder if his bud we saw earlier.
Could be. No idea, Keith. I'm not sure if there is like a track record for that. Also, it's kind of skewed because some people just
Kill
sit on the
these two
coast and kill a bunch
zombies?
of new spawns. Yeah, that was me.
Come on, mission.
Is there any limit how many walls you can put up in place? I don't believe so. I don't think there's any limit on the walls. Player running up to the tower. In the tree line between us and the tower right now.
Alright.
He had a pink, it wasn't a helmet, pink face mask on.
Yeah, that's the one from earlier. The one I shot at. The first one.
He might come down. I couldn't tell if he was going up or coming down.
Makes sense to be coming down because that's a long ways to go around.
Last seen, up the hill from us here in this tree line.
Nervous that they're sticking a little close to us.
Yeah.
Guess they hear the gunshot and they came running. I just scared a fox.
I think I'm just gonna run up the tower really quick and see if I can spot him. I say really quick.
Might even stop for some water.
Nope, no eyes.
Could be under you then.
I think I might go pay a visit to that other base that I found earlier and see if that person's in there. Kill him for free again.
Yeah, I was gonna say hello. Should say we're the underground base.
Well, those guys, the underground guys, kind of were a bit friendly. I don't know if you were watching the stream when that happened. They came up and talked to me. They were like offering nails.
Yeah, I think that they're probably like don't want the smoke from close to people, you know? Like they're
Yeah.
alright with like it's just like
Especially
it
since
gets
they only had
still
one door left.
tedious when your neighbor is like having to fight. So anytime you can get on the team's good side, it's worth. Even if you plan to take them out. Yeah, I'm not finding anything in these woods here. I'm jumping in for a second. Got a cooking set up. Do you want any food? I got still got lots.
I'm good on food. Very good.
Put hunter's pants in there if you want something a little bit more darker.
I'm going with the jeans.
Your funeral.
True.
That's a horrible thing to say.
I will probably die. They
It's
can
just
rip
a
the
figure
jeans
of
off my
fate.
dead body.
Up here, lot 28, we have Streamer Smacks pants. $7.
Buy my pixels. Dude, if this guy is back over here and dies again, that's going to be so sad for him.
It's probably around the time he made it back.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
not there. That means that he's in militaries right now. Be like, dent, 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 dent. Montage.
yeah.
Lifting weights. Dodging bullets.
He's got to get back over here and build a wall to cover the crack. Otherwise, we can just kill him again. If he's in there.
I expect he's going to have some sort of resistance now.
Maybe he's got some friends that are logged in.
Yeah. He could have maybe asked them for some help at the coast too. Get a little band together. I have a box of nails for all of you. You can help me take back my base.
Little does he know, some rough territory he chose. Right in between some big teams.
Dangerous teams. Remember, he was a little far back from you. Like, he's gonna ease his way in.
Yeah.
I want to slow roll the trees and bushes and stuff and check them.
He's in there. There's two.
Hey, yo.
How many throwables do I?
You don't want to talk to me?
How's it going?
Hi. Why'd you kill me the past few times?
You're in dangerous territory.
I don't care.
Well, now you know why.
Alright. That doesn't give you the right to kill me, man. I see you trying to peek, man. Trying to get a good angle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you'll be able to shoot me from here.
Wonder if we can shoot them in the feet.
Ooh, you missed, bud. How many of y'all are out there? Is it just you, man?
Enough.
Enough? Alright. I think I could take all three of y'all.
Pretty sure one is hurt. Sounds like it anyway. I hit him.
You didn't kill me, man. See how good you are at hitting a target, man. While it's moving.
Hit him
That
first
was actually
try.
a pretty good shot, man. Didn't kill me though.
Jesus, this guy is tanky as fuck though. Is the other one dead?
Hit him, I think. Yeah, he ran back in. He ran into his little shack. I think it's broke his leg in there. Problem is his emotive AK.
He's in the tent?
Both are.
Okay. I'll just shoot through until I kill him.
Like bottom left. Do you think you can shoot through if it's code locked? I don't know if you can. I think it's not code locked. I'm gonna shoot.
I am out of shotgun ammo. I hear him crying in there.
Yeah, I think we're out. I feel like we're gonna get jumped from behind now by a big team.
And then they're gonna come over here and do the same and kill these guys.
We let them know. We put them on notice.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much more we can do. Even if we kill them, we can't really get the gear out of it.
I'll just keep swinging by occasionally and hurting them, killing them. Chat over here feeling sorry for the guy. You guys would not make it. When you got territory, you got to defend it.
Shoot, we looted all this fudge.
Yeah, I need to find some shotgun ammo.
There's a little at the base. I remember seeing some shells.
Do we just want to head somewhere else and loot for more code locks? And maybe I've got plenty of CR ammo. I can use that for now.
Yeah, my problem is my automatic gun. I don't have any
Oh, that
ammo. I need to go up.
sounds good.
Also take up the stuff I depoted.
Seems firmly his territory. You guys are blind as hell. This guy's getting wrecked in here.
I need some slugs.
Ooh. Oop. Shots on player on me. Someone different. Probably from underground. Dead. Big suppressed gun, sounded like.
Yeah, we're pretty. I'm pretty far from you. I don't have the
No, yeah,
automatic ability.
Just a heads up, they're in the territory. They heard the shots.
I think that's KMUC closing. That makes sense because that's like exactly an hour after. Or maybe the warning. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So that's the warning of it closing. Could be like exact because these guys went exactly right when we came back in, which would have been 3 minutes after. And that's the 5-minute warning of it closing, which would have been will be 3 minutes after. The good news is you are now in the best position possible to get a code lock.
True.
I almost feel like Sudokuing.
I'm actually going to do a quick check-in on Chernarus. I will be right back.
Good luck.
At this point, it's okay. Let's take a quick look. What time is it? 6? I feel like anybody that would be raiding is probably either started or completely done. I mean, they still have plenty of time, but so I missed the fun last night. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. A little scary. A little bit scary. You guys make out okay in the end? Yeah. Yep, they didn't get too much. They could be coming to finish the job today, though. So that's kind of what the worry is. Well, all is currently good. I feel like if they had a massive vendetta and they really, really wanted, they would have done it by now, but they still have time.
Well, judging by the time they raided you yesterday, it's almost like they work weekends.
Yeah, they definitely could be logging in later, but they can't raid till 3 a.m. tonight.
Well, for all they know, they're already through. They're just like, we'll go back whenever. The doors are all unlocked. The loot will
Well,
still be there.
they know that they saw the ones that I put back up last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because they
Came back.
they came back
Oh, I
and
didn't see that.
I had 3 doors up. So they talked to me and they said GG's and that they were gonna leave.
Oh, that's cool. They want you to stop putting doors up. That's what that sounded like. Don't stop. We only have 4 more charges.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. They could still easily come in and take everything, but as of today, the trade was we lost 2 weapon lockers and 2 equipment lockers, and they lost 11 doors worth of raid saws and explosives and a car.
No, no more. 2 cars. Wasn't there 2?
Yeah, they came and took the other car. I should have shot the tires out before they did that, but
You could just take the plug out and the battery. Like, that's probably the play. Just bring them inside until you're ready to deal with the cars.
yeah, you're right. I should have done that, but I was very set on getting inside and getting the doors up. And then once I was in there, I'm like, I'm not going outside. You cannot get me out. No way.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
That was funny. The guy was like, let's see how good you are to shoot people on the run. Immediately hit him. Okay, that was a pretty good shot. uh, yeah, we'll need him for sure, Rage Quit. For sure. We gotta rebuild a lot of doors. Considering moving, creating a new base. You know, something else I'm kind of curious about is if you have, I don't know. I'll need to look through the rules tonight. I wonder how long of a window you would have to, if you have to complete a wall, how long you have.
Right, like if you're making walls, you get raided. Like you have to like guys, you gotta let me complete this, or like you get admin's help because you have to stop building when you get raided. Like if you are mid making a wall, can you finish your wall?
Yeah, I guess it'd be nice to, like if I work offline tonight and I kind of get the new base up and going. Wonder how long, like if I just threw up as many doors as I could and then use the nails to make as many doors as possible and then come back and finish the walls later.
I'd say if you're having to do stuff offline, it's not worth. It's time to just do adventure mode.
Yeah.
That's why I think that the base building's good in a team. It's like it's just hard to do it solo.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe it doesn't work out, but I don't mind doing a little bit of offline stuff if it makes the stream experience better. As long as it doesn't just instantly get destroyed. Because all I need is to just do, like, get something started and not get fucking stream sniped while I'm starting.
Yep.
Once I get a couple doors up and the goodies inside, then it's all good.
I actually might just put up my gear and like do a 0 to hero run. Just because like I feel like anything that I take out with me is gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, what militaries haven't we gone through? Or not militaries, but like we've gone through all of the industrial stuff up here.
Yeah.
I'd
I
like to
went,
maybe just 0 to hero it.
that's what I logged in, I put all my gear away, and I went shotgun CR, so I knew I'd die eventually, but I didn't have anything, so it was no big deal. Yo, what up?
Oh, man.
The only problem here is if we don't have me in the base and we get raided. Like, well, Jack, log on. You
Oh
talked to
my
Jack
God.
today.
Yeah, apparently, I forgot that he was sick, and he's still sick, so he was tapped out last night.
It's always that case, right? You got one person in the base still. You're just like, please. And it's like so much to ask.
Yep. I think this time on Chernarus, I really do want to get the POC stuff going. I need to get into the gas, get some POC stuff. Be a massive deterrent, massive save. And like you said, I just it's not worth to split our doors on one base. Like I think having an alternate base to gear up at would be good.
Something that they can't see from the other base too. It's nice to
Right.
be able to. You just kind of need to be able to have a base that they don't know is
Yeah.
affiliated. Something
So
with
concentrate-
a small flag that's half mast. Like you don't always raise it. Like you keep it pretty incognito because it can drop. Right. You might as well let the flag drop into the roof.
Yeah.
And just like have it like a little tiny shack somewhere on the way, like between Cherno and your base. Is where I'd put it. And so you can grab gear and go. And then you can come in from whatever angle you want. Or
Yep.
you can come in from multiple angles with your team. It's just hard to manage two bases. Like, it's a risk reward. Like, how much gear do you put at the other one, kind of thing.
Yep. Oh my god, there's so many geared players down here running around, dude. This is... Ugh.
What are they doing?
Woodworking industrial, where's that? Wait, did the notification go off and I didn't notice it? I'm sorry about that, Soul Catcher. Thank you very much for the 29 months today. Very, very much appreciated. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are things, Soul Catcher? Good to see you. Good to see you. Didn't post it. Okay.
Okay, I
Weird.
put my whole life into that box.
Doing the stealth thing. I see. I see. Okay. It popped up in the chat, but didn't go through on notification. I see. Okay. Got it. I was feeling bad there for a second. That makes me feel a little bit better. I didn't miss it. Thank you again, Soul Catcher. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great weekend. Mr. Jummy. Mr. Jummy. Sub to Hallie. How about that? How about that? Or sub to Hallie. Oh, is that camo netted all the way up? That's insane. They have been farming some camo net. Holy. Oh, nice. Is Hallie your main streamer you watch, Soul Catcher?
New plan. So I was going to kill myself. Instead, I'm going to cut trees until somebody kills me.
Okay.
That way we have lots of logs. I'm just going out with a backpack.
Oh, pack of Pokemon cards.
Nice. Hopefully it's a full set.
Squirtle, Jinx, Magikarp.
What? I didn't say Squirtle.
Oh, I'm already on the way up. I got a blaze. No code locks, though. Are there any code locks waiting to be claimed? Jar of honey. Same thing, right? Close enough. Hallie has forsaken me. Uh-oh, what happened? Wonder if that's looted already. Surely it is. Too many fresh spawns down in these parts. To not get looted, I think. Yo, what games are you guys playing these days? What all games are you jamming with? You know if Quest has set days off?
I don't know. I know just tuned into his stream and like I think he's doing an adventure right now, just running around. I don't think he's on I think he's on Deer Isle, but on a different server. I think it's just because he probably wants to just have like the adventure experience, but not have to deal with the big teams.
Yeah. Less stream snipers.
Yeah, true. I think his fun comes from care packages and all that stuff, and we get into all that. But there's something like there's something about the adventure of the game where you go 0 to hero that's nice. You can get it on this map. It's just difficult when you run into a team.
Yeah.
It's a little unfair because they're normally just pretty geared up. Woodworking industrial.
Far north, unfortunately. I haven't even been in that area of the map.
Yeah, just east of that slum is where we had our base before, but there's helicopters in the server at that time. Woodworking is where we would drive down and we'd fill a car up with planks.
Oh, wow, okay.
I think sometimes the end of our, some of this comes down to just too laggy to play. Like by the end, there's just too much lag.
Yeah, that's super
What's the other
unfortunate
thing?
that it's like that consistent, and I guess there's just nothing that can be done.
Yeah, well, they said it was the base building thing that they added that made all the lag last time. So maybe the lag was even worse.
Yeah. No code locks to be seen, man. It is dry as a bone down here. At least we got this massive jar of honey. At least we got that. I think the code locks might be getting snagged up because everybody got raided this weekend, so everybody's in rebuild mode now.
Yeah. I imagine you thinking just right before the amounts went up.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, it is closing in on nighttime. Maybe I should go pay another visit to those guys at the barn over there, huh? Where was that? Here. Let's go. We got another shotgun with a few shots. Give him hell again. They might have logged out. Either that or they might have, I guess they've had enough time to put up some kind of cover there if nobody messed with them.
Dude, never use an axe to Sudoku.
Not a very clean kill, huh?
Nope.
Veggies are done. Once the lady is on the way, I can fire up the chicken and make the guacamole for quesadillas. Oh my,
Oh my god,
It's
starting
making me hungry.
like so funny. I never die. I forget how it is.
Unfortunately, I'm far too familiar. Making me hungry. That sounds great. Also, have not eaten yet today, so. Been skipping breakfast way too damn often recently. Yeah, I'm not a big breakfast eater to begin with,
Just
so.
Put a few towers on top of each other. Put doors all the way in.
There we go. We're losing health because of water now. Was never a breakfast guy, but once I started eating it, just oatmeal or yogurt or fruit changed my life. Yeah. I think my big thing is I end up eating too much at night. That's not good. Whenever I do break the habit of eating it before bed, then I'm hungrier when I wake up, and it does help a lot getting in that rhythm. Yo, the tent does not have a code lock on it.
Oh yeah, you know.
It's open right now.
But I don't know if you can visually see a code lock on the tent.
Well, if it has a code lock, that would be dumb for them to just leave the tent open, right?
Yeah, they probably just forgot. Either way, it's dumb, right? If it has a code lock, it's dumb to leave it open. Sorry, both ways. It's confusing myself now. Yeah, you're right. Also probably one of those teams we go in the tent and they have like 2 code locks that they're just intending for the door, but they didn't slap it on the tent for the intern.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Just found me some calm bear and a hunting scope. Yeah.
You're halfway to the party. I'll chill here for a second.
And some zucchini seeds.
Just remove them
Yeah.
from the game. Worthless.
We don't take too kindly to zucchinis around these parts. We're the pumpkin boys.
Not huge on breakfast either, but I work physically most of the times. I need that energy. Yeah, that's the thing. You gas out real quick when your day gets started if you don't have something. True, true. wonder if these guys logged off or if they're out looting. With the tent open, makes me think they're out looting. And surely they come back before it gets dark, right? Or like a little after? Yo, what up, Big Leech? Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna sit here forever, but it'd be super nice if these guys just gave me a nice free entry into their base and grab that tent. God, the thirsty sounds. So annoying. Hate it. Man, I can't believe my gun didn't fire when I tried to kill him earlier. Otherwise, that tent would already be mine. I'm a little teed off. Ticked off. It's alright. I'm just going to have to go get a saw sometime and come down here and open this bitch myself. They're probably scared shitless. Imagine starting your base and you literally have one door up and you're just getting camped, killed over and over and over. You can't even sit inside your base without getting shot to shit. I wonder what the odds are that they just totally give up on this. I mean, depending if they're not like if they actually play during the week, they'll be able to get a lot done this week. But they're right beside the underground base too. Those guys will definitely come over here and raid this. And they will do this as well. They will just kill the shit out of them.
We found Rami the cat. He's part of the lore here. You find him and his brother's graves, and they add up to be coordinates for the next clue.
Oh, really?
You go all the way to Portland for the other one. Do you know that? So John, who created this map, his house, he has a house on the island. And it was that island. Remember when I was like, this would be an awesome place for a base. Like, this is so unique. So he has a base over east of Waldoboro. Remember I was saying, Smack, it has 3 greenhouses on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so his house is east of Waldoboro. That's where the hunt starts. There's a few clues in there, and one of them is for these cats' graves that you have to find.
I see.
There's a whole video that you have to you should go through because it's crazy how people figured that stuff out. But like anytime you see a little sheet of paper on the ground with like writing and stuff on it, it's a clue for something.
Okay. And what's the clue that everybody's on right now that they're not getting anywhere? Do you know?
There's a few unsolved ones. So what it looks like is you get a word. So each clue gives a word and a coordinate kind of thing. Like seems to be the way it goes. So like you have like a seed word that you're looking for. Like in that house, in this house, there's a cereal box and there's missing letters. And if you put those letters to make a word, the word says vague.
Oh my
And
god.
the if you like figure out the message, and the message is like find these cats kind of thing. You find those cats and you add those coordinates, and that's the next clue. Like it's
Yeah,
like
I'll let
crazy.
somebody else handle all that. Damn. That is a lot.
And like so at the top of like one of them's like at the top of the you remember where the crater, like how we had to climb up that?
Yeah.
There's a clue up on that wall up there. If you're looking for it. And it's a circle with 7 names in it. And you have to figure out what to do with the 7 names. And if you, because of the circle, you put pi against it, like the first 7 letters of pi, or the first numbers of pi, and it comes up with like letters in the names, like
Oh
so
my
you end up with
god.
like and then that gives you the next another word. And it's crazy. The whole video, like it just like breaks down like how what people have figured. There's like discords devoted to it, so lots of people trying to crack each one, and they share their findings. A lot of these guys just teleport around the map too. They don't like run it like we would.
Yeah.
In the swamp, there's an X-wing, by the way, too. It has one of the notes on it.
Oh, interesting. Guys, I think it's time to move on. I don't want to sit here forever. I wanted to just swing by and see if they would show up, but they haven't come by. I think we're going to go back to the base. I need water. I'm literally losing health. Who knows? These guys may have even logged out. It's all right. We'll be back. We'll be back. Could damn near shoot him from our apartment base. I wonder if the people that killed me ended up going over there and fucking with them. Because that's surely underground base that came out and shot me. We're right beside him over there. I don't know if we even have any more Pokemon boxes for these cards. What the hell? Yo. I didn't know that this Higgins can spawn with the suppressor on it, apparently.
I put the suppressor on it. The
Wait,
bottle?
No, it's got the actual... I found one, basically the same place that you found it. Again,
Oh,
except for it has
nice.
the actual NATO suppressor on it.
Oh, nice. Because I made a bottle suppressor. I thought I put it on the other Higgins. So I was like, oh, I did that. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That gun looks badass.
Weird. Why is it making me put in the door codes again down here at the...
I had to do that down below. I wonder if emergency changed something or maybe took the locks or something. And put them
Oh,
back.
you know, that's probably it.
Man, I am going to some weird places and I'm finding gear, but no code locks.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for me as well.
Literally committed Sudoku to come down here, fulfill this mission.
Guess we do not have any water. Oh, there we go. There's water. Love to see that. I am not dying, finally.
Hey, what about having something that's on the water? You have a boat.
Yeah.
Because that base that we had before, like the sewer went out to the boat.
Yeah, I was seeing
You
that in
could
the
just-
video. It's like, damn,
you
that's
could go-
nice.
So that has we made that a drop down so we could get down to that, but we couldn't take it back the other way. Else you'd have two entrances and half your doors, so
Right.
we made one door and a drop down. Which is funny because I don't know if I don't remember if it happened, but they might blow the door and then all of a sudden they're in a box that you can't get up. You're like, oh, the wrong door. But yeah, that's in Stonington. That there's like a tunnel that goes to to there to like a military area. We had to wall off a lot of spots. We actually got told we couldn't wall off the military. There's like one little military barracks down there. Like one of the half green ones. Shoot, I lost my knife.
Oh, guys, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting real hungry.
Oh, maybe we'll ask our friends for code locks. Hey guys, can I have 6 to 12 code locks, please?
Hell yeah, easy.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, we need lots of code locks on both maps. Which one do you need them more? Bruh. I don't know. I guess they're both about equal. Stash is doing all right down here. Need some leather sewing kits to repair these press vests, but oh, never mind. There's one right there. Let me repair them now, so that if anybody shows up and needs to grab a vest quick, it's ready to go. Oh god, this is gonna eat up most of this leather sewing kit. A half. Okay. There's another one. That plate is fine. This will eat it up for sure. Okay. And this one is damaged. Take care of that one as well. Put one in here, right? Yeah. And we're out. We did all we could. I know I could repair with epoxy, but I don't want to use that since we could use that on the suppressors. That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's go to the roof, man. I haven't been to the roof of this building in a minute. Been a while. What's up, Ivan? How you doing? Kinda quiet around here. Let me see. What's the population looking like? Looking pretty good, actually. Maybe people will hop off as it gets dark. I wish that care package wasn't so far up there. Yes, everybody's just in the process of recovery right now. Everybody got raided.
If I find one more box of nails, I'm going to screech.
I know a base that could use a lot of nails on a different map. Damn. Would I spawn all those zombies? Seems like a lot for just me. I think there's someone over here. Yeah, I don't think I would have spawned that one. We have a visitor. Where are they? Yeah, we have a lot of zombies around us. There's got to be someone around. Jesus Christ, I thought I almost walked off the roof. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me. I wonder if that base is still going over there. I don't see anybody, but I know... Oh, did these zombies despawn? Some of them? Dude, I know there's someone around. I can't see them because it's a little light. I don't know where they're at. I think the zombie that was over there is despawned. I see a zombie over here now. So maybe they're in that industrial? Where are you? Like, I'm kind of thinking this might be somebody that's been looting around for some stuff that I could use. You know, like some code locks and some nails. I don't see any zombies spawned up over here anymore. I don't think they're... Yeah, I think they moved through. I think there's a base over there too, right? So maybe they're down there. Maybe we chill here for just a little bit longer. I get down, go and check if those people have showed up. And then loop around to this side and check on that base over there. There's so many zombies. There's gotta be somebody. Where are they? I can't see them, guys.
Jeez, I'm about to restart again and try to go Stonington or something. Jeez. That's crazy.
Yeah. A little unlucky. I was unable to find anything either code lock related. Honestly, a lot of everything was just completely empty. Like minimal loot, people out on the grind. And there were a lot of new spawns down there.
Yeah, I guess the weekenders are probably new spawns too. What a great server though. That's nice to see so many people playing.
I don't want it to be too dark before I can't even see. So let's get. I want to chamber the blaze. We're loaded up. It's loaded up. Oh, sorry, the shotgun. My bad. Yeah, calling the blaze. Oh, Daisy and the weird gun names. Take a peek and then we'll wrap around to that other base maybe. Wonder if these guys will feel like there's not much going on and they'll be moving around in their base since the start. Or maybe they're out looting. They're like, we can't go back to our base until we have nails to build a wall. As of now, no, Desiree, but they still could. Like, they could be there right now. Pretty certain I just saw someone running around with a flashlight. No way! How's the door close after he's knocked out? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. What? Game is driving me bananas. I can't believe that. That is insanity. The fucking door closed. Like literally while I was running down here. He was already fucking dead. Oh my god, I killed this guy at the tent again. He was sitting in the wide open, door open. I shot him in the head and killed him. And I guess on his side, he had pressed F to close the door right as he died. So I was running down, the door was wide open, and then it closed in front of me.
Oh,
Uh,
I wonder if there's two in there though. Maybe you got one, and the other one shut it.
or not, because I grabbed all the gear off the guy I killed. His legs are sticking through the door.
Oh my gosh, I should go back for that barbed wire and put it right where Quest is spawning in. There was barbed wire back there. That'd be really funny. I don't know how long it lasts though without a flag. That's pretty funny.
Those guys have to be furious. I've killed him 3 times today, and Hallie's killed him once. And we shot the living shit out of him earlier. I mean, this dude has just been running all day. Oh my god. Picking on the neighbors, yeah. You gotta put them in their place. Gotta let them know they've come into the wrong territory. This guy had 2 packs of Pokemon cards for us. Let's take a look. Oh, Snorlax! Muck, Vulpix, energy card, execute. Okay. What about round 2? Energy card. Okay. Dude, I'm knocking down some Pokemon cards today. Are these packs even open? They are. Blastoise. Oh wait, this is the one I found earlier, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I found all these. I might go check on Chernarus now that it's dark. All right, now it's dark. I'm going to do a quick Chernarus check-in. Be right back. I'm going to get this loading up, and then I'm going to hit the bathroom really quick. And my chat program crashed for some reason. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh my god, dude. I thought I had it. I thought I had the kill on that guy and was going to get the tent for sure. Bummer. Absolute bummer. Okay, be right back, guys. All right, logging in. What time you headed out tonight, you think? Wait, I'm not able to hear you for some reason if you're talking. Did I miss something up here?
Oh my goodness, that's on me. Touch the top of my mic. I don't know how long it's been doing that. People are going to do. People are being sacrificed right now to the blood god.
Wait, what?
They're going through 3 people,
Oh.
maybe 4. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not on for too late tonight. I plan to probably make it a shorter stream and do like longer ones this week.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I might end a little early tonight and recharge.
Not a ton going on. We can come back strong tomorrow with the crew.
Yeah.
Hunt down some stuff. I'd be even down for building a second base with you. Punching there somewhere and beefing something up.
Yeah.
This code lock stuff is just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think honestly it'll probably be better this week. I think it is a lot of people on the server
Yeah.
this weekend looting up and everybody getting raided. They're out finding code locks again.
True.
You guys ever gonna do that temple thing? Yes, absolutely. We just got to get the stuff again since we lost it all. We need to get our base like in good shape where
Shannara's looking.
people can't get in.
Sleeping
They've
good.
yeah, they've left it alone. I'm surprised. I wish I was in their Discord so I could know why.
Yeah.
Because they got all the way in. Maybe they felt like whenever you're that big of a group, you've got all of this stuff 1,000 times over, and you don't care to try to take these lockers out of here and all this stuff. But they
Yep.
didn't even open our safe.
Yeah, I almost think in the future you put all your good stuff not in the safe. 'Cause,
No,
the
I
safe is,
100%.
the first thing cracked. But like after seeing that, like maybe they thought it was a mind game. Like obviously they're not going to put their most valuable stuff in the safe.
Yeah.
But you know what happens when you raid a big base, like if like a big team, they have 7 safes. Like it's just
Right.
like you're like, oh my god, it's like you don't even know what to do with yourself. You're like, jeez. Like, which one do we crack? Like we have five raid drivers and there's like 30 things to open. But then you can't even take all the loot if you wanted to.
Well, I still want to do all the temple and stuff before the wipe is over. So once we get our base back in like great condition, then maybe we raid somebody and get the stuff. Or
Yeah, our big issue is the bear suits. We got we lost I think everything for bear suits. Burlap. And the
Yeah,
bear,
I
the
forgot
bear
about that.
pelts. I think we had a lot of bear pelts, so I think we'd just be able to do temple.
maybe if we raided somebody, got lucky and found their stuff.
Yeah, if we found like a if we found bear suits. Honestly, do you know what? I was watching something. Forget who it was. They might have been playing on a non-base build server, but it was almost like the bear suit was something that you could loot, like in a high loot area or something.
Hmm.
Like it was like a lootable item, but I thought that was interesting. I was like, maybe one of these like drops will have it. I just remember we had like a set of 4 of them when we did it.
Yeah.
We all had NBC gear. Like we were
Stacked up.
It's really weird because you have to like kind of carry your bags in your hands and like because the bear suit doesn't have any, like it takes the book bag slot, I think, or backpack slot, and so you have to like carry that in your hands. And if you're planning on doing NBC stuff, that's like an extra amount of clothing and gear you have to take. It's so you're almost like you have less room, but you're trying to take more. And you're trying to take your best stuff to protect yourselves. Just challenging.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it.
And then when I was talking with the other group, it almost sounded like you could do it with if you had all Northern gear on. Apparently you can do it, but I haven't
really?
had that confirmed. I don't know what it takes to get a full Northern set though. Like it's a lot of clothing and different things and items.
I see. Maybe so they've kind of maybe created an extra loophole there for other people.
Yeah, like if you get the pants, the jacket, the smursh, the vest, the backpack, the shoes, the gloves. Like I think like it just sounds like a ridiculous amount of stuff to try to get.
Yeah.
We could start just like trying to save that stuff. Because that would be insane if that worked.
Yeah, that's if that works, that's definitely some interesting information. Kind of don't want to run around in the dark over on Deer Isle. I think we might end soon. That would be good opportunity for me to try to catch up on everything. Knock out laundry, dishes, all that extra junk. Need to go get groceries. Try to do all that tonight, then that way we can get back to it tomorrow. Back on the grind. Well, those guys have, still have plenty of time to raid the base if they end up wanting to. But 100%, I definitely do want to do the temple stuff and like experience just that basic in-game stuff on Deer Isle before we're completely done there. Shooting over here. Thought I'd swing by and take a glance. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's go ahead and call a little early today. Gonna call it. All right, I think I am hopping off. Try to knock out
GG's,
some
brother.
stuff around the house and get ready to go for tomorrow.
Heck yeah. I'll see you then.
All right, later, man.
Later, brother man.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope you guys all have a great night. Hope you had a great weekend as well. We are in a little early today, but we'll be back at it. Long one tomorrow. When I'm all nice and caught up with everything. So, you guys have a good one. See you tomorrow. Later, everybody.